Let's see. Oh my! A lot stronger than I thought. I did not expect anywhere near 500k. We're here. It's Ineffa time. Big thanks to cckun for letting me borrow his account to do the showcase. We're time to do a C0 to C6 showcase. As you guys know, cckun not only has C0R1 currently, but he is a maxer of all things. So we do also have 4 additional copies for R5 weapon, which we will do at the very end stage. And we also do have all 6 constellations here. So this is gonna be a C0 to C6 and then R1 to R5. Talents is 699, so it's very good here. And we're on a 4-piece Gilded Dreams with a pretty, ooh. Wait, CC's artifact is kind of good. What the Oh, it's almost 240 CV with a little extra recharge, a little bit of EM, a lot of attack percent. Okay, good. 89 225. Wow, that's great. 134 EM as well. That is great. All right, we need a threshold. Let us go and meet the dude. Let's meet the dude. He never dies. The capybara of destiny. Is ER not too big of a concern for her? Not really. Her ultimate is a use when available type of ability. It's not necessary to proc anything. It's just like a single target damage nuke. Most of the damage that I personally care about is going to be the lunar charge. So that is the most important stuff for me personally, at least. All right, first things first, let's go through them. All right, quick run through on Ineffa's constellations. C0, when Ineffa activates her optical flow shield barrier, all nearby party members will gain the carrier flow composite effect. Increases lunar charge damage by 2.5% for every 100 attacks. So basically we get an additional 50% lunar charge damage. This one should be pretty important because we have very little damage bonuses for lunar charged besides her own weapon. So C2, after her burst, it will inflict the punishment edict status. After a brief delay or when this opponent is defeated, nearby opponents will take AoE electro damage equal to 300% of her attack. This is considered lunar charge damage. So I'm curious if this will show up as the special number. Additionally, when the elemental burst is unleashed, nearby party members will obtain optical flow shield barriers. So it's basically a shield refresh. Then we got our +3s. And then when we trigger lunar charge reaction, C4 will help with energy a lot. This will help with energy a lot. This will basically reduce her effective cost of her Q to like 45 energy, which is basically nothing. In double electro, we should have basically 0 problem with getting her ult, even at 0 recharge. And then C6 is when Ineffa is affected by her E. Basically, when she has the shield, she will deal AoE electro damage equal to 135% attack to opponents in the current active carrier's vicinity after nearby thunderclouds. Wait, hold on. She will deal AoE electro damage after nearby thunderclouds release bursts of lightning. This damage is considered lunar. So basically, we just get more lunar charge damage here. I don't know how strong this is going to be, but every 3.5 seconds, another extra proc is quite nice combined with this one. So basically, you have 2 more additional sources of lunar charge damage on top of having a 50% damage bonus to it. Okay, so team comps. We want max lunar charge damage, deal or no deal. Should we just start with Bennett, chat? Should I just do with max damage? I think we need both a source of shred, likely Xilonen, and also a source of attack buff from Bennett. So it's impractical, but are we gonna do the stereotypical combo and do like on-field Ineffa?
Witness my magnificence.
It might just be this. Yeah, it might just be this. Is there another way that we can get an attack buff without Yensen? Because Yensen requires some movement. C2 Kazuha buff. So we're talking this, yeah? Right. I'm worried about overrate, but maybe we just don't do any damage with Ineffa. Just have her like swirl around for a little bit. Because we need to have Ineffa on field. Bennett is on Mistbutter Reforged. We have Freedom Sworn. I would prefer to use... Ooh. cckun is so well, he doesn't have Xiphos fully leveled. Yeah, I guess I'm using Freedom Sworn then. Honestly, it's not even bad. It's just that I don't think he has the resources to level it up, and I don't want to force him to level it up. I mean, he has it, but yeah. All right, we'll stick with this then. All right, as expected, we're all going to be using maxed out stuff here. I'm going to do Favj, deal or no deal. All right. There we go. Gonna see the baseline damage here and see how much this improves with their constellations. So currently, I need to do a little bit of energy generation here. Okay, there we go. Now Bennett's. Okay, I'm gonna leave. We don't need Ineffa's ultimate right now, so yeah. All right, let's do it then. We're gonna need to do Furina into Ineffa, into Kazuha Shred with ult into Bennett. Scrolling the other way is going to kind of f me up. I am gonna need to Kazuha ult, huh, for the EM. Yeah, so we're gonna have to Kazuha before we do Bennett. Okay. There we go. Into Ineffa, into Kazuha ult, into Bennett ult, into Kazuha E. Did I even hit it? Oh, I did. 80.9. Okay, we did. So 80.9 is still our cap right now. Did the copy bar just take 1.1 million damage from fall damage? I think he just took 1.1 million damage from fall damage. I think we juggled him so hard, he just fell to the ground and took... Okay. So 80.9k is going to be the max amount of damage that Ineffa is going to be able to do. We had full buffs there, which is totally fine. So this combines with a weapon, right? 40% to 90%, I believe, should be the multiplier. So 80.9k is with a 40% boost. That's a 1.4. And now we're going to 1.9. So the damage difference in that case is about 30%. Really? Are we going to do 100k then? That might be high. Oh, all right. We're about to find out right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, ulti. Into Bennett. Into Swirl. Back to Ineffa. Did I? Did I fuck up? 96.6k. I think we fucked up something there. Okay. Ineffa setup. Kazuha ulti. Bennett ult. Kazuha swirl. 90. Oh, it is 96. Okay. It is, boys. And it's consistent too. It's a consistent 96k when it's the debuff. So it's a little bit lower than I expected. Little bit lower than I expected. Okay, getting all my energy back. Boom. Chad, if I put Bennett on Mist Splitter, do you think we're going to see 100k for that small little base attack increase? We're going for Fab Sword on Force 54 to 674 base. Let's see this difference. I want to see the 100k on C1, so... All right, pretty standard rotation here. I'm autoing the Furina just for that extra heal. Into the ult on Kazuha. Into Bennett's ult. Into Kazuha double swirl. Onto Ineffa. Come on, get it. Not... Oh, 104! Oh, I did see it. 104. Oh, we need to play that again. It wasn't that clear. We also need to wait a slight bit for the attack buff to actually register on Ineffa. Let's see what her attack is actually. Okay, so... Here we go. Into Ineffa. Ooh! 4,073 attack. 484 EM. Damage. 104k! Nice. Got it twice as well. 104k twice. Very good. Okay, very clean numbers there we got. 104k is what we're expecting there. Okay, so this C1. C1, we went from 80 to 104k. Well, actually 80 to 96 because we cheated with Bennett. About a 20% DPS increase. Okay, so this... I don't even know how to watch this. So this will change our rotation a little bit, right? We need to use our burst in this rotation. And I think I'm going to do Ineffa, Furina setup, Ineffa E, Kazuha Q, Bennett Q, Kazuha E, go back to Ineffa and then ult. I think that's the way that we do it. Because I need to Ineffa ult later. Can't do it early because then we don't get all the damage bonuses. Is Sara's crit damage buff useful here over Bennett? It might be too short. That's the main problem. I mean, I could try. How about let's do it after this, deal? All right, so after this setup, first I'm gonna do the new rotation, and then I'm gonna switch out Bennett for Sara and see if we can get a little bit of that max damage out. Okay, auto for that healing. Into Ineffa E. Kazuha Q. Bennett Q. Kazuha E. Let's see. Oh my! It's a lot stronger than I thought. It's a lot... That is a lot stronger than I thought. I did not expect anywhere near 500k. I did not expect anywhere near 500k for that. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Wait, bro just died. What the hell? Oh my, boys. I don't want this to bait you into getting C2, but that was way, way, way more damage than I thought. Wow. Holy, that's AoE, by the way, chat. This is an AoE electro damage attack here. That is straight up. Okay, I want to reproduce it. I want to make sure I'm not tripping, bro. Oh, I'm on Mist Splitter. Oh, I just realized. Okay, but I think we're okay to be on Mist Splitter right now. Deal? I think it is okay. Okay, is it reproducible? Let's see.
One with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nice. Okay. Pausers. Ooh, it is, boys. Holy shit, it is. It's real. 530k is fucking real, man. Wow. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to switch to Sara just for one rotation. I want to see if there's anything more beneficial. Wait, shall we just kill it straight up? How does it go from 40k to 530k from only a few things? So the 530k is C2. This AoE electro damage equal to 300% of Ineffa's attack. This counts as lunar charge damage. You know C2, chat. C2 skills off of damage bonus as well, right? Oh, it totally is. Wait, chat, this multiplier has a final damage amount to it. I see why this is so strong. So C2's damage calculates off of her attack, her crew rate, her crit damage, her damage bonus, and then has a final multiplier on lunar charge multiplier. So the base damage of it is a normal attack, and then it gets a 1.9 bonus from both her C1 and her weapon. So it unironically is like a free melt multiplier. I believe this is legit like a free melt multiplier on this thing. Unfortunately, it's not like a real melt vape though, because then we would be able to see like millions of damage. But yeah, still, it's pretty good. Okay, you guys think Sara can help a little bit? Because Sara is also attack buffer, but has C6 crit damage bonus. Can we get a little bit more with this? It's gonna be very short. I wonder if I'll even be able to get it. I think in this case, we do Furina EQ, Ineffa E, Kazuha Q E, and then we do Sara EQ into Ineffa, because we don't need to wait for Bennett. Okay, all right, so let's do this. Furina E auto Q, Ineffa E, Kazuha Q into E, Sara EQ. Wait. Okay, how much? Oh, it's the same. Yo, that's crazy. It's not more, it's the same. They're both 520k just about, which means that the crit damage isn't actually benefiting as much as we thought it was. The attack bonus from Bennett is more valuable. That was 520k with Kujo Sara. So the attack bonus ratio is 86%. Okay, what's her current attack? 870. Scour Harp is highest. 870, and then Bennett's attack is 865, but his ult ratio is 112%. Wow, that's interesting actually. 300 attack versus 60 crit damage. Okay, so chat, in this case, I feel like we can't really use Sara here. Agreed or not? The reason why we can't use Sara is because her buffs don't stay long enough. Damn, here's my opinion, chat. I feel like Sara is just too awkward to use. Like, I wish her buff design was better. And like the C6 buff lasts so short. Why is it so short? Unfortunately, Sara probably can exceed the damage a little bit, but I think the comp is just easier to use with Bennett, just for maximum Ineffa damage. All right, this doesn't do anything. Chat, can I just skip to C6? This is talent level. This is talent level. This is energy. Like, there's nothing from C4 to C5 or C3 to C5. Wait, chat, so this is gonna be strong then, right? 135% of her attack every 3.5 seconds. So this should be like a 200k proc, no? I believe that should be a 200k proc. All right, boys, we're about to find the fuck out. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it and see what happens.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Okay. Into this. Into this.
The birds talk.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wind strike.
Okay, looks good, looks good. Okay. Oh my god, wait, boys. It actually is quite a lot. Oh shit, 166k. Okay. It's not bad. There are a lot of numbers to keep track of, but essentially, based off of this, chat,
Wind strike.
I feel like her spike is C2.
Let's light it up.
Like, this is kind of expected. I think her spike is C2. And you need to use her ultimate. C6, I see the damage. It's like 200k, 166k after every 3.5 seconds. And it's definitely consistent. Well, we like consistency. But the nuke from this is what's gonna make people wow, you know? She also does do damage, by the way, chat. Her ultimate now does 264k raw. So, wait. Her final form is not done yet. What the f? I just realized we have this. We have R5. Each one gives 10% more, right? 50, 60, 70, 80%. So we're going from a 1.4. Right now we're at 1.9. This will be 2.3. So this should be roughly another, give or take, like 20% more damage-ish. And we also get 24% attack. All right. Let's see. How much can you do now? This is your final form as C6R5. Okay. Same combo, Furina EQ, Ineffa E to start the rotation, get my shield up, Kazuha Q, Bennett Q, Kazuha E back to Ineffa, and just wait and sit there on Bennett's ult. Deal? Yeah, unfortunately, like, I don't want to Kazuha E and then Bennett Q, because Kazuha's E, the VV is not going to last that long. So I have to do it in this order. Okay, auto for that healing. Ineffa E.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut.
Ulti. I don't even know if I scrolled that. He's in the air for 10 years. 629k. Okay, girl. Wow.
Defensive mode engaged.
Yeah, she does. Also, it just dies. It just dies to raw Ineffa damage. And it was, I was about correct. It's about a 20% increase at R5. So the multiplier from the weapon is actually quite significant. That 600k nuke, how many times does it proc? Once per ultimate. It's on her C2. After her burst, it'll do a delayed nuke. Her C6 adds extra nukes that are about 2 to 250k every 3.5 seconds, which is also really good. So, pretty good. The damage up was pretty good. Basically, try a normal electrocharge team. What do you want for a normal electrocharge team? Do you want to do giga fucking base shit? Like just Ineffa, Xinqiu, Fischl? And then I can add Jean for the VV and someone on field? Oh, no, we can't, though. We want Ineffa to be on field, and Furina is actually valuable for her here. Okay, we still need Furina, guys. Wow, what a surprise. No, regular versus lunar. What? You want regular electrocharge versus lunar charged? What's the point of that? The comparison is not even valid. They scale completely differently. I guess we'll use Kazuha, though, because Kazuha is still value here. Deal? And then we'll do on-field Ineffa. Yay or nay? Yay. We'll just whack things with Ineffa. It's fine. All right, let's see. We're gonna Ineffa lead, though. I can't see any damage. Can you fucking... Bro, this guy is in the air. I can't see anything. He's like 10 miles in the air, man. We go again. Again.
Rain cutter. By royal decree.
Ay, shit. Sorry.
The birds come.
Annihilation mode.
Okay, good. 422k. Oh, it's pretty good, boys.
Defensive mode engaged.
Okay, not bad. Okay, wait. Kind of a lot of lunar charge happening right now. Not even that bad.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, Kazuha's ult's not ready. That's fine.
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Oh, okay. What do you guys think? Honestly, the damage from the lunar charge from all of her attacks is not bad. It's 400k from Ineffa's own damage, which is actually like pretty good from her ulti, and then her extra attacks do about 150. Actually kind of good. Wait, chat. The ultimate form is Yelan here. Yay or nay? Yelan, Ineffa, plus Fischl. That is actually the comp, because I get damage amp from Yelan. Ooh! Okay, let's try this one. Furina E to lead, Yelan double EQ, Fischl E, Kazuha QE, and then an Ineffa back on field. Okay.
Defensive mode is busted. Game's up. Time's over.
As one with wind and cloud.
Ultimatum protocol.
Okay. 424k. Okay, not bad. I don't even know what the f is happening.
Gotcha. Busted.
I mean, the rotation is like almost there, but we do have some recharge problems, which is expected, because like Kazuha can't ult again. But I think he just dies here. So, oh wait, chat. If I add Furina here, isn't it also not bad? We just have no healing. Like, I don't really have healing. It's just Furina's normal attacks from C6. All right, boys. Let's see this. We replaced Bennett with Fischl. Let's do this. Okay. Auto. Ulti. Fischl E. Kazuha Q. Kazuha E. Switch back. Ulti. How much damage? 192. Oh. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. You can also switch back if you really wanted to. I mean, it's almost a one rotate, right? Like, almost. Oh, wait. He has his fucking buff up. Sag.
Defensive mode engaged.
Not bad. You know, the funny thing, chat, if you were to run C2 Ineffa, how would you play it? Would you actually run Bennett in this comp or no? Like, I don't think Bennett really fits in the comp regardless. Like, I would still run, like, either double Hydro or double Electro. So, maybe one last one with Xilonen on the team since we saw nice damage yesterday. So, the unfortunate part is that C2 Kazuha is quite significant with the 200 EM. I mean, we could try it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be slightly lower damage. So, we can do a quick test here. We can plop this back in, Xilonen, add in Kazuha. I mean, add in Bennett, like this. This is similar rotation. Ineffa E, Furina EQ, Xilonen E, Bennett Q. Oh, I don't have to switch back, huh, chat? We should get permanent uptime on damage. This comp is a little bit easier to play. It is, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ulti here just cause. Okay, how much? 524k? Yeah. See, it is slightly lower, unfortunately. Kazuha's damage limit is a little bit higher. And I'm knocking this guy out of my attack buff, which kind of sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. It's dead. Yeah, Xilonen is a little bit off. It's about 20% weaker. I think it's the EM difference. Also, oh yeah, chat, we have Freedom Sworn. We have Kazuha with R5 Freedom Sworn. That is quite a significant difference. Like, we get how much extra? We get 40% attack plus 200 more EM. This one doesn't give us that much. Oh, wait, chat, this kind of is unfortunate. Xilonen gives elemental damage bonus, which Ineffa does not use at all. Ah. I mean, 51% damage bonus would have been nice, but doesn't scale into the lunar charge damage. So, all right. So, guys, guess what? Furina is still OP as
Sounds good to me.
If we were to replace Furina, who would be another character that I could do here for Ineffa's damage? We need a Hydro unit to proc EC, but is there any Hydro unit better than fucking Furina? Wow, that's actually interesting, chat. She needs Hydro to function, but yet there is no best in slot Hydro unit to put here to improve lunar charge damage. TTDS Novalet if you hate yourself. Wait, chat, does Mona help me here? I don't need the damage bonus. Oh, Mona can run TDDS, right? Oh, you're right. Screenshot damage with Mona works. All right, boys. The ultimate composition. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. All right, so this rotation is Ineffa E into Kazuha Q, Bennett Q, Kazuha E, Mona EQ, Ineffa. What in the trash rotation is this? I need Ineffa's E first, because Kazuha needs to be able to swirl it. But I'm not going to be able to apply it Mona Hydro, because if I do, I'm going to waste her TTDS. Mona Tenacity? Chat, if I was really sweaty, I would do it. But this is on someone else's account. This is on CC's account. I don't want to force swap all of his fucking gear. All right, boys, let's see if this even fucking works. I have no idea if it'll work.
The birds come.
Going in. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Preparing for dust up.
666. The devil's number. Oh, okay. We did do a little bit more, boys. It actually somehow fucking worked. I don't even know how. I don't even know how it worked, but we actually did manage to get it. R5, TTDS. The only way we do Tenacity is better here. We have Freedom Sworn, Mistsplitter on Noblesse. I can't do this, chat. Fast equip. Dude, if I fast equip this, I'm gonna be in so much fucking pain, man. Set type. Tenacity. I don't even think CC has this. No artifacts meet. No artifacts meet the requirements. Oh, it's on the set filter though, right? It's looking for Hydro though, right? Okay, let me equip this real quick and let me just look for some trash ass piece. Okay, that's fine. Alright, boys, final form Mona to break the 666 barrier. Alright, boys, this is theoretical max damage comp. Gilded Dreams, C6R5, level 9. Mona Tenacity on TTDS, Kazuha Freedom Sworn R5, BV, Bennett Noblesse with high attack. This is theoretical max. This is like a very stereotypical comp. Mona, Kazuha, Bennett. It's a new comp. Okay, let's go. Ineffa E, Kazuha Q, Bennett Q, Kazuha E, Mona EQ. Ineffa E, Kazuha Q.
The birds call.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Delved into destiny, decided by destiny.
Hey, waited a little bit there. 252k.
Accelerating. Adventure
I'm only doing 500ks.
Wind strike.
Am I not getting the right swirl from Kazuha? Is that what it is? Not really sure why. Kazuha's swirling Pyro on his E? Okay, I need to watch that then. I think I might need to wait just a little bit. Okay, I'll try to wait just a little bit. Okay.
Falling leaves. Adorn my night.
going in.
Wind strike.
I have no idea which one I did there.
To destiny.
I'm gonna assume it's the right one.
Ultimatum protocol.
696! Oh! Ooh!
Let's light it up.
696. We achieved it.
Deployed.
Near a 700k nuke. Let me try to do it again with the full number on the screen there, because I saw it. Hey, we actually got it. I think you were right, though. I definitely was not swirling Electro that time, and me waiting a little bit, I think helped a bit.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Decided by destiny. Preparing for dust up.
696537. There it is, boys. 696537
Let me
is the screenshot number that we can achieve here. That's pretty f***ing good. That's pretty f***ing good. Considering that this team is just for the screenshot damage, pretty good. All right, let's just recover the energy. Okay, I'm satisfied. Very nice way to end here. All right, boys, that finishes the C6 Ineffa Showcase. I think that was good. That was a lot. That was maybe an hour or an hour and a half of testing. Got a lot done. I learned a lot about the character as well. So this is pretty fucking good. Quick last run through. We're full form C6R5, 4-piece gilded, 61212. Stat-wise, we're 89 225 with 134 EM and a 2.1k attack. When we're fully buffed, we're about 4k attack with Bennett and about 487 EM or something like that. And then this is the screenshot comp is TTDS Tenacity Mona with Freedom Sworn VV and then Noblesse Bennett. In general, I think that you guys saw it. C2, I feel, is definitely the most impactful. And the thing about C2 is I think it's honestly a lot stronger than you would initially anticipate. Like, this just straight up adds a fat 400,000 nuke. Like, when we're doing normal EC comps with Ineffa, not necessarily like brute forcing her attack to be super high, we were still getting a very good chunk. You just need to ult every single rotation. Yeah, C1, C2. C1 is about 20% DPS increase because this goes from 1.4 to 1.9x. It's assuming you have signature weapon. Signature weapon default is 40% more lunar charge damage. That's a 1.4 multiplier. C1 adds 50% for a 1.9 multiplier. And then if you get R5 weapon, it goes up to a 2.3 multiplier. It's essentially like a multiplicative final damage reaction. So yeah, pretty good. C6, you honestly don't really notice that much. I think it happening once every 3.5 seconds is very slow for a C6 in my opinion. It's fairly slow that it has a cooldown 3.5 seconds. But chat, this may be super strong in the future. Yay or nay? Like, considering that Ineffa is the first of her type for lunar charge and we don't really have any sort of team comp that can synergize with it well, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Maybe in the future we can see Ineffa's damage get ramped up a lot, considering this is the big nuke thing. Who knows, man? Maybe some elite devilish prince from an anime will come down and visit us. I don't know. All right, GG's. that's gonna be it for the C6 Showcase. You guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. All the testing, pretty satisfied with it. All right, GG's. I'm leaving. Big thank you to cckun. All right, boys, we're out of here.